Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome in. How you doing? I need to download Twitch, I guess, so I can actually share a link from there. Search Twitch. Oh, I guess I do have it downloaded. Log in. I gotta remember my login stuff here. Oh, come on. Why do they always do that? Hi, baby. What are you doing? Why are you biting me? What for is you biting me? Okay, whatever. No, I don't give a shit about that. I want to get a link to me, my channel. Yes, I want a link to this. Share, copy link. Okay. We are good on Twitch. Holy shit. Hi, Gina. Hi, Thomas. Um, Give me 1 second here. Sorry, I'm just throwing links in Discord here. We started to stream on Twitch today as well as the others. This is in the way. ScrewTube. Link. Share. Copy link. Go to Discord. Ay, ay, ay. How y'all doing today? Y'all having a good day? Am I coming through okay? You can hear me. Hey, Chris. I sent links to Mike and Fred, Jay. I sent one to you, Chris, if you want to hop on there. Um, let's see. We'll go to Rumble next and get that link. Copy. I've got a lap full of kitties already. Yesterday we had a pretty good turnout. We ended up with, I think, 7 people on Discord, or 7 people on Rumble. We had a bunch of people on YouTube. We are live on Locals as well. If you're over there, you can access us. Where else do we need to go? X. Home. Share. Copy. I believe that's all of them. Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Locals, and X. That is it. Cleaning right now, ain't no problem. Like I always tell you, don't feel that you are obligated to hop on with us. If you can and you want to, that's great. If not, well, I'm okay with that too. I will sit here and I will ramble on like the idiot that I am. So, still in therapy, go home next week after 10 weeks. All right. We are cheering you on, Gina, and we're praying for you. Yeah, I would like you to text me if you can, Gina. Do you still have my number or do you need it? Sorry, still sharing links. Maybe next week we'll start sharing on Facebook. I don't know. We'll see. Anybody interested in watching on Facebook? And of course. We are. Oh, hey, let him up. Let him up. Thank you. Come here. Well, then get down. I don't care. Shithead. Lay down. All right. All righty. Hi, Dave. How you doing, buddy? Get away from the cord. It's empty. You've already cleaned that one out, you shithead. Oh, come here. That doesn't mean you get up. Oh my God, these guys are relentless. They're relentless. They're killing me here. All right, we're gonna go here. Is anybody on Twitch? I don't think so. So we're gonna close Twitch out. All righty. Ow, ow, ow. Get down. I'm not opening it till you're down. Down. Get down. Yeah, that's why I said about you messaging me. Gosh damn it, you shitheads. Hey, Daniel, welcome in, buddy. Ay, ay, ay. You better clean my fingers off. You're the only good one, huh? Come here. Come on. He says, nope. He says, I want nothing to do with that. Oh, now you do, don't you? Okay, I have no chat bar on my damn YouTube. What the hell's going on there? There it is, finally. Let me see. All chat. Thank you. I have nothing to do with that, Thomas. She is on a hiatus of her choosing. She's just taking a quick break. So she will be back when she chooses to come back. She's been on here chatting a couple times. Go clean it. Good boy, my floppers. My floppers is cleaning my fingers off since they decided to spill creamer all over it. I need to make sure I bring some wet wipes out here or something. But yeah, Cora will be back soon. Don't worry. I promise. Oh, I got those fuses. Went to get new fuses for out here, and they want to sell it by the box. I don't need 4 of them of each one. Come on, get up here, Flops. Come on, Flops. Whoa, don't be banning people. Thomas Fluffy's trying to ban you. Hey Jay, welcome in everybody. Good to see you. How you doing? All righty. Well, tell her that, not me. It's not my fault. Thomas says, Cora, they think they think I have you locked up for not sharing bacon. And Dave says we fucking miss you, Cora. So yeah, there's that. Let me screenshot this and I'll send it to her. I'm not getting blamed for by you guys for her not being here. I have nothing to do with that. That's up to her. But I will share with her what you say. I love Cora too. Look, there she is. See? I don't have her. I sent her the chat. Come here, Fang. If you want up, I'll get you up. Hi, Cora. Eating all the bacon is a capital sin. We've had this conversation before. Am I frozen? Because I am not playing on YouTube. Hi, Andrea. I'm having deja vu. We've had this conversation before. Why am I frozen up? There we go. I'll send her a link. She's come up if she wants. I don't do that. Ooh, That's the wrong links. Hold on. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Alrighty. Let's see. What's everybody been up to? You all been having a good day, hopefully? Hey, you keep it up, bud. That's up to you. Uh-oh, you're in trouble now.
Quit your bitching.
I didn't bitch at all. I just told you what they were saying to me. They were blaming me for you not being here.
It is. It is.
Hello, sheepdog. Welcome in. Sheepdog's the Japanese symbols now.
I need to turn this down. Since
How
I
you
got you
doing?
in my ear. Good. It's harvest time.
Yep. Gotta pick up Ray, but I'll be right back. Holy shit, my chat just went boom, flying up the fucking thing. I'm like, wow. It's snowing. She doesn't like to drive in it. Okay, Dave, be safe. Get her home
Evil
safe.
Elmo. Who is he? Hi, Dave. Who's evil? I should
Daniel.
know him. Daniel.
Daniel.
Okay.
Yep.
He needs to quit changing
Good
names.
news is that the mole they cut off of Teresa came back not cancerous.
Good
Praise
deal.
God for that, Chris.
Prayers
We're glad
work.
to hear that. Sheepdog says, of course, I know that lady.
Sheepdog.
Yeah, you remember him from over on Common Sense.
Yes. Yes.
Thomas said sometimes breaks are good for her. Yeah, I get overwhelming after a while. I know that.
A little bit.
So I'm okay with people saying, "Hey, fucktard, you're getting to be too much. I need to see you less."
Well, and it's harvest time. And so that's music and pinching here and there, drying out. That's what I've been doing.
Did you bring in your big plant yet?
Part of it.
Part of it?
Yeah, a lot of it's still out there.
It's a hardy plant. It's not going to hurt it none.
Oh yeah, it's
Hasn't
made it
been
through
that
two
cold
frost. It's just a pain in the ass.
You can't have this. Why are you on my table again? You are not allowed to be on my table. Thank you. I feel like fucking Sister Mary Elephant. Thank you. That was
So
one of
what's
the best
everybody been
teachings.
up to? Yes, sometimes breaks are needed. Yeah, election week. It's been a music week for me. I woke up at 2 o'clock the other morning to listen to Trump's acceptance speech or his winning speech, and I turned it off. I checked today to see
That's a rosemary plant.
whatever you want to call it.
It's a Sister Mary Elephant plant. That's what it is. Whatever's in your mouth, swallow it. Good idea, Peach. Oh shit. No, we went and picked up Cindy Greiman and took her to the park today and got her out of the house for a little bit.
Well, good. She probably needed it.
I made her lunch, so yeah, it was nice. Mom told her she needs to get a lawyer and go after the hospital.
Oh, I would think, but
That's where she got that infection at. So, yeah. Andrea says, nice plant.
yeah, you ought to see the rest of it out back, Andrea. Fucking sticky ass shit.
Oh my. You need a good grinder is what you need.
It needs to dry out first. I got grinders.
So,
It's too sticky. It needs to dry.
yeah, I've been enjoying the nice weather outside all day and went to get the box in the shed here that controls the electric. Runs off of the old fuses,
Yeah.
the screw-in ones. Well, the only local place that has them, they want me to buy a whole box of 4 of them. And I'm like, I don't need 4.
Eventually. If they're the old fuses, eventually you will.
Thomas said, is that what makes your biscuits and gravy so good?
That's it. That's it. Secret ingredient.
Come on, Beth, get over here. Come on, Beth. Some more counties in California turned red this last election. Yeah, we were
Yeah.
talking about that yesterday. New York went 44% for Trump. And that really is a huge gain for him.
What about
Um,
that frickin' attorney general up there, bitch?
it's gonna get tossed anyway. The appeals court's throwing it out. Nah, the wiring's fine. We discussed putting a new box in, maybe. I don't know. I don't know that I really want to put that much money into this place. You know, it's not my house though anymore. We're putting way too much money into it as it is. At any point in time, you can sit there and tell us to get the fuck out.
Right.
So I don't want to put too much money into it. Now, Ryan is going to redo the bathroom for me because this bathroom is made for fucking midgets. Honestly, the shower head comes up to my neck. So I either have to sit down on my shower chair to take a shower and actually get a good shower. Nope, not knob and tube. No, it's up to date wiring. It really is. It's just that they have the old glass fuses in the fuse box out here in the garage, in the shed. I mean, everything else is breakers. So, but yeah, he's gonna make pull out the shower and tub thing and put a nice big shower in for me and raise the shower head up so I don't have to duck under it.
You know, you're disabled and you have Medicaid half of the year. I don't know how they do things in Pennsylvania, but
Hey, Cal.
they'd pay for that in the state of Ohio.
No, they won't pay for it here. Our state's kind of eh. Certain
Well,
things
it's
are
been a
certain.
blue state. You'd figure you'd get everything over there.
No. Pennsylvania really isn't that blue for most of the state. Most of the state makeup is Republican. It's just the fucking cities that kill us. Um, but I mean, if you look at the makeup of our House and Senate for our local government, it's
Did Fetterman
Yeah.
run again?
Fetterman's not up for re-election yet.
Oh.
Why are you sticky, dude?
He's been over here with me.
Probably looks like it. Well, hopefully they're using lube, Sheepdog. Sheepdog said here in Maryland, all I get here is fucked.
A kiss, reach around, something for him.
Hey, Atlas, welcome in, bud. Oh, shit. Come on, buddy. You can't do that. Freaking cat comes up here and... Cal's wanting to come up. Atlas, you want to join us? I'll send you a link on Discord. You can come hang out with us and talk. Let me go shoot some links here. There, I sent a link to Atlas. To Cal. So, I don't know if anybody has been paying attention to what I've been posting on Discord, but I posted it to a video from JD Delay because you know how much I enjoy, you know. No problem, but I'm you know wood chipper type, and hiding from the manager currently. Don't blame you, but Arizona apparently made it that if you get convicted of child trafficking now,
Yeah.
it is a fucking life sentence. No
Good
questions
deal.
asked.
Should be.
I said, we need that nationwide.
Actually, should be more than that, but you know.
Well, yeah. I think they
Be
should
thankful
be
for what we got.
Below the jail. I'm shamelessly promoting myself today. I'm wearing myself. I don't know if you can see it.
Good deal.
Well, it's nice to have a little bit of an ego, buddy.
There we go. See? There you can see it pretty good.
Oh. Hey, Sheepdog.
So, but yeah, I mean, the laxness of some of the laws.
Oh, God, yes.
When it comes to diddlers and people who smuggle and you know traffic is just appalling to me.
Well, Trump said he is going to make it a crime to do child trans surgeries and drugs and shit.
Well, it should be. Thank you, Atlas. Atlas says love the beard, by the way.
Oh yes.
Been working on this for a little while. Need to get it trimmed up a little bit so it'll grow out a little more. But I always screw it up, so I'm going to a professional this time to let them do it.
Hey, Ohana, and hello, Atlas.
So, Atlas, we met through Worrell. He does a show with Worrell on, well, usually Saturday nights, but they did one Tuesday night as well. And they talk about all kinds of good stuff.
I missed the Tuesday night one.
And then this Saturday night, I'm going to be joining them.
Oh, nice.
Are you now?
So, that's Worrell asked me the other night. So, yeah, I'll be hanging out with them after, well, Wait, Saturday. I usually don't do a show Saturday. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. But yeah, we're just kind of hanging out today, and
Well, I've got some
Katie
good
had an
news.
appointment.
Oh,
What's that?
well,
Go ahead.
I've got a whole bunch of good news. I don't know if this has been discussed yet. First of all, Hamas has called an end to all operations.
Yeah, we knew that was coming because they figured Trump was going to come into office, and they knew what
Yep.
would happen.
Yep. Putin is ready to sit down and talk. The Saudis have come with their cute little hats in hand. I really like those hats with the two ropes on them. I forget what they're called. I used to know the term. Keffia, I think it is. Mr. Trump, we would like to talk. Keir Starmer of the UK is having a meltdown because he's very much anti-Trump, and so is most of his administration. The Socialist Alliance in Germany has collapsed, and they're talking about having snap elections, which rarely happens in Germany. Yeah. Trump is already generating good things, and Zelensky is willing to sit down and talk. So the war in Eastern Europe might be over soon, which, it's Eastern Europe. It shouldn't really affect us, but the deaths of fellow human beings should be, we should try to work towards peace at any and all opportunities. So yeah, that's the thing. I'd call this good news all around. The world recognizes Trump is back in charge. You should see the newspapers in Serbia. They're calling him undefeatable. The president, I believe it was the president or prime minister of Serbia, came out and did a press report in a MAGA hat. So yeah, the
Biden
world
will
knows.
take credit for it.
Oh, of course he will. Hey, Mike,
What you doing there, Cora?
she's
Uh,
trimming up some
Dog,
green
enjoy
stuff.
your shower.
harvesting.
Huh?
Hey, buddy.
Harvesting herbs.
Oh.
I thought, well, shit, if Cal's going to go on, I'm going on there.
Hey, Jack.
I tend to attract very good people. I
I went-
really do.
I went to trade school with a guy named Herb.
Did
Just
ya?
like a turd
No,
attracting flies.
yeah. He was from Williamsport. Yep. Robert Herb.
Sheepdog said, "Have fun, y'all. Cora, don't season with all that in one night."
Yeah.
I'll try not to.
Moderation. But yeah, no, I'm just very happy to see that the world has looked and seen that Trump has won the election handily. He looks like he's going to control the House, despite there being some issues in a couple of districts that seem to be extending their voting well into Christmas. But still, it looks like Trump's going to be very solidly in charge. So they're all lining up and saying, "Yeah, know what? Maybe we ought to make a deal here. Art of the deal. Let's see what we can get them to do. We have the best world leaders coming to us, folks. The best. We can talk to them."
Well,
It makes me
I just,
happy.
I just hope they keep Trump safe, because that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flynn already said there's probably going to be at least one more assassination attempt before the inauguration.
Yeah,
I
well,
wouldn't
let's hope
doubt
not. But hopefully they keep him safe.
My sister shot me.
tell her we hope she's doing well, please. Comment said, "Be right back. Checking on Karen."
My sister shot me something that says Hamas calls for war's end after
Yep.
Trump victory. Is that
Yep.
true?
Yep.
That's
Yep.
true. They were talking
Yep.
about it before Trump got elected. That it was if Trump got elected, that Hamas was going to ask for a ceasefire because they were afraid of what he would do to them if he didn't.
Oh, I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
probably pretty fucking smart on their part.
Oh, yeah.
Daniel says apparently it is election month for the Democrats.
Yes, it is.
They're trying.
We all know that they like to keep things going for as long as possible. I see Charlie.
Oh,
In
Charlie.
distance there. Big
How's
old
it going,
light.
Jay?
Am I still showing up here?
Yeah, you're
Yep,
showing. I'm
absolutely.
seeing you good. Oh, man.
Glad to have you all on here, hanging out with
Yep.
us. Appreciate
Maybe
Oh,
you.
yes.
You know, maybe that's what Trump meant when he said, "I'll end the war before, while I'm just president elect," because he knew he didn't have to do shit.
Yeah,
It's all
Quite-
prowess. And,
quite possible.
and
It's
soon
like
as people
Daddy
knew
is
he was
walking
coming
in and he's already got the belt over his shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All the
can
kids
hear-
are like,
Yeah,
okay,
you
Daddy,
can-
we'll be good. We promise. Okay,
You
I
could-
didn't see anything.
It's just one of
Not this
those
time.
when you're having your friends over at night and it's time to go to bed, but you're fucking around in your bedroom and the door opens and your dad
Yeah.
flips on the light and doesn't say a word and everybody's just like
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
then-
Fucking
he turns
exactly.
off the
That
light
is
and
what's
shuts the
going
door.
on. Uh-huh. That is exactly what's going on. I love to see it. I really do.
Yeah.
You know, they may not be America, but seeing other people suffer, seeing people die needlessly, it still hurts me. You know, as a good Christian, it still hurts me to know that
Yeah.
there's suffering going on when there really shouldn't be.
Let me
Now-
ask you a question. Has anybody else been out and about today?
Yeah, I've been out on my bike most of the day.
The last
I
couple
was
of
out a
weeks,
little bit.
Did you notice that gas prices are dropping drastically?
yes.
I did not.
Yeah, I don't
Mom
have a
paid
car
a lot of
anymore.
people
$3.09 a
driving
gallon.
like assholes, especially the day
Well-
after the election.
Mom paid $3.09 a gallon.
That's
How
good.
much?
$3.09.
Oh, mine's
I
like
paid-
30.
$2.78 today.
Oh shit.
Ours is always higher because we have like the highest gasoline taxes in the fucking country. But
Oh, here comes one of my neighbors.
Man,
I
somebody
hear you.
getting it.
He's got his fast bike today. He's got his little hot rod bike today.
Fuck yeah. I wish I could have got my Cowie out today. She still ain't
Yeah,
running
it's
like that.
65 degrees today. It's not too bad.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't know
yeah,
what.
it's beautiful out there.
In the 40s. So.
Well, my computer says 68, but this son of a bitch ain't been right. And God, I don't even. It's over a year. My fucking computer been wrong all the time.
But
Yeah, it's in the
so
240s in Tulsa right now. That's the nearest big city where I usually think about what the prices are because, well, I don't have a car anymore, at least not at this current time, which is fine with me because I don't really need one at this point. Not yet.
But yeah, so I mean that's something I've been noticing.
Mhm.
The Dow has been freaking skyrocketing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, so
Yeah, it was-
they're expecting things to turn around.
Oh yeah,
They
John
are going to
Deere
turn
is in
around.
full panic mode.
They
right
can
now.
suspect, they can suspect whatever they want, but the prices are all going to be coming down because I mean the world knows that Trump ain't going to fuck around. He ain't going to play their games. He's not going to mollycoddle them. He's not going to send them freaking checks. He's going to take care of America.
Yep.
And
What I'm
he's
waiting
not-
for. I'm waiting for a bunch of Jan 6ers to get pardoned and compensated.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I hope
Yeah.
so too.
I want to see that happen
Can't wait for
definitely. I mean,
Yeah.
have you seen what the electorate was like in D.C.? There were less than 20,000 people that voted for Trump and almost 300,000 that voted for Kamala. I mean, that right there should tell you those people never stood a chance at having a truly fair trial when
Yeah.
less than 10% of the population believes anything that they're trying to say. And every request to change venue was refused.
Yeah.
Which, you know, it really, they should have changed. I mean, even changing the venue to Baltimore would have been slightly fairer. But of course, no, they didn't because the DC is operating, or at least it was during the Harris administration. They were operating like their own little fiefdom. They even were, at one point, I remember very distinctly, they were trying to get Capitol Police to have stations outside of the DC area so that they could police.
They're setting up Capitol Police stations all across the country.
Yeah.
They've got the funding to do it.
Yeah. And they're doing it so that they can enforce the will of Congress, or at least that's what they were threatening. You know, whenever the locals refuse to play ball, fine, the Capitol Police will step in. And they'll do whatever
Jamie.
Congress wants them to do. Hey, Jamie. How
Hey,
you
Jamie.
doing?
All right, Cora.
Good
Cora's
to
on the
see you.
phone.
I know I've seen state cops everywhere today.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
cops were out in force the last 2 days here.
I've been
There
seeing
was
an extra amount of cops driving by my place today. I'm starting
Yeah.
to feel
Wow. Ain't that crazy? Well, it's good for the police. I'm glad they're gonna be getting taken care of now. You know.
There was
Yeah.
a small riot in Chicago last night. I say small riot because about all they did was chant. They had their signs out. There were a lot of usual talking heads in the Chicago area speaking about it. And some of them threw some rocks towards the street. I mean, but it was what you would call mostly peaceful without lying. They didn't actually smash any stores or cars or anything, but they were very upset. They were all pro-Palestinian people. And I was like, well, why the hell are you so mad? Trump is going to put an end to that shit. Both ways. He's going to push both sides to either side of the room and say, you go to your corner and you go to your corner. And when you two are calmed down, we will sit down and we will talk about this.
Yeah.
That's about as pro-Palestinian as literally anybody could be. Yes, Trump does support Israel. A lot of politicians do. Not going to say anything about that specifically, but he promised to end the war. That in and of itself should be a reason to say, yes, okay, we're upset about what's going on over there, but we back with Donald Trump and his promise for peace, and we will hold him to account. That is the right way to do things. The wrong way to do things is to say, we hate both parties. We want them both to burn, because they both absolutely 100% support Israel and don't care about us Palestinians. Well, for crying out loud, if Donald Trump
hate anybody.
If Donald Trump didn't,
I think that the whole thing was handled very poorly by Hamas.
And Biden and everybody else.
Yeah, well, Biden just needed to shut the fuck up and keep his head out of it.
Yeah.
He didn't help anything.
No, he did not. That surprise attack last year. Oh my God. Okay, first of all, I will say this. I will give Hamas credit for how they pulled the operation off from a military standpoint. This was a supreme spanking for the Israeli Defense Forces.
It was unbelievable.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was honestly shocked when I started analyzing the numbers.
I've heard that somebody did tip off the IDF and they blew it off.
They blew it off because it didn't sound possible. It's just like December 7th, 1941. We had an idea that the Japanese carriers were coming, but it seemed completely impossible that they could cross the entire Pacific Ocean and hit Hawaii. We thought they were going to hit the Philippines with a massive naval invasion. They might strike Australia or New Caledonia down there where there's a lot of oil. We thought they might strike Indonesia. We had no earthly concept that they could possibly be aiming for Pearl Harbor until the first plane started flying over the damn island. We really just didn't think that it was possible. Yes, we should have taken more precautions, but the point is that when you have such massive confirmation bias going on, it's very easy for the completely impossible to slip through, which is exactly what happened. 1941 happened October 7th. Humans, this is why these attacks are successful. Human psychology. And
is your mom doing okay, Jamie?
Oh yeah, how's your mom?
Did they figure out what's going on? Or you haven't heard yet. Yeah, be nice to the babies.
I'm sorry, I had smash burgers earlier and I can still taste them.
Nice.
Very good. Very good. I finally figured out how to make smash burgers properly on my electric griddle because I have a range top, but the coils are old and I don't want to bother replacing them because I'm going to be selling the place. I mean, what's the sense of spending the extra money for a couple of months of comfort when I don't really need it? So I've got this nice, huge ass electric griddle and I love smash burgers. Problem is that I've never really been able to make them myself. Finally figured out the best way to do it. I got this little 1 quart saucepan. I filled about halfway up with water. I mean, I suppose I could use like sand or something too, but that's messy. And then I use that as a weight and I just rest it on the patty as it's frying, so it keeps the patty smashed well into the griddle and get that nice little crust on it. Ooh, they were so good.
Onion gas kind of high, isn't it?
What's that?
I'm looking at her numbers. That looks a little high to me. I believe. I have to go look at my own numbers to see what the hell I'm talking about here first.
Oh, yeah. I see what you mean now.
Numbers?
Hello, Tamara.
Hi, Tamara. Welcome in. How you doing?
Who saw them numbers, the voter numbers? Dan Bongino had them on from like, like 6 voter election terms. and 2020 had like way more fucking vote numbers than any other year.
Yeah, 21 million. 21
Yeah,
million
yeah.
more than this time. Where
That
did those,
shit
Where'd all
was-
those extra voters come from?
yeah,
that shit was
where
fucking
did
crazy.
those 21 million voters go this time?
Yeah, they all just decided to vote that one year, and then
Yeah.
like
Never
just
again.
oh, that was fun. I'm not going to do that ever again. Not
The
that I
dead
ever
were
did it
banished
before.
back to their graves. That's
Yeah.
what
But
happened.
yeah, it's pretty clear to me that they injected a lot of votes in that circumstance that they had. I mean, it was just set up for failure. I mean, even Donald Trump and everybody was trying to, put a stop on the mail-in ballots because they knew what could happen. It definitely happened.
Well, if you watch
So-
2,000 Mules, you seen why them numbers were like that. People just
Yeah,
driving
just
from
putting everything
polling
off. And they counted
polling
everything.
drop off to drop off, just dropping handfuls of envelopes in there. They all had like rubber gloves on when they dropped the envelopes in. Then they got in their car and they drove to the next drop off box and they got out with their gloves on and another handful. Like they had a couple of people that they were pinging them with their phone and they got video footage of them. Like I know the one was a black lady. I can't remember the other one, but they had a couple. But I mean, it was, and nothing, you never heard nothing. Bupkis, nothing.
Yeah. And it wasn't just that. They also, we know for a fact that at least some Trump votes were erased or destroyed. Mail-in votes for Trump and in-person votes for Trump were destroyed.
And then the tubs of election envelopes delivered in the middle of the night and shit.
Yep.
Wouldn't let people even, see what was going on in there.
Yeah, that dude that boarded up the
Detroit, where they put
windows.
up I was just gonna say, up in Detroit where they put the shit over the window so you couldn't look in.
Yep.
I
It was
hope,
a
that makes
combination
you
effort.
feel
I hope something comes out of all that shit.
Best, right?
I hope something comes out of that shit because Dinesh D'Souza and Dan Bongino, that film 2,000 Mules, that was a lot of work in that, and there was a lot of concrete evidence that you can't ignore.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to get the main perpetrators, but I mean, a lot of people like say, "Oh, like nothing will happen. It'll just be some, fall guys or fall girls or whatever you want to."
Well, if we get one or two
players, but I mean, there's no such thing as like a low-level player. I mean, those people should be punished. We might not get the main players, but anybody and everybody that they can incarcerate. I mean, not incarcerate right away, but I mean anybody that they have evidence on that can be prosecuted and
if they get
locked up.
If they get one or two of these little people, they're bound to roll. They're bound to roll over.
Yep, they'll start squawking.
They're cowards. They're gonna sing like a bird.
It's just like what I've been saying about the incredible shrinking enemy. But yeah, I mean, let's not forget that not in just injecting votes, but removing votes from Trump. That's obviously what happened this time.
Switching votes.
He's missing. Yeah, he's missing easily 3 million votes or better from this election cycle, considering how many he was counted to have last time. Easily, he was missing at least 2 million from last time. He's got to be missing almost the same from this time. Whether they were flipped to Harris in the machine or whatever, he's missing some votes. There are votes missing.
Yeah, especially when everybody's reporting record turnouts on voting.
Yeah. He should
it
easily
just
have
doesn't add up.
75 million. That and as I said in a previous stream, we know that 600,000 votes went to Mr. Kennedy, which he was telling his people up, down, left, and right. Oh yeah, kidney failure. Oh, that's not good. Oh,
who's that?
They can get it straightened out.
Jamie's mom. Yeah,
Oh,
she's
man.
at
Sorry,
kidney
Jamie.
failure levels. Oh, that is bad. I am sorry to hear that.
Prayers
She'll be in
up.
my prayers.
Yeah, prayers up.
Come on.
Definitely.
Damn.
But that's not
I had to get
a
up
death sentence just right away.
I
I
had to-
mean, there are things they can do. I mean, she can go on, I think, dialysis or whatever they
Yep.
call it.
Well, they probably could give her some push some IV fluids, and it'll probably straighten it out.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully.
So
It's not a
that'd
death
be the
sentence yet, but it's definitely alarming.
So,
Yeah.
no, I had to get up and close the door because Yang came into the shed with us, and Leo does not like Yang, and I didn't want Leo attacking Yang in the shed and not having anywhere to go, and
Yeah.
yeah, it would have made a mess.
They would have
and
dove into your beard.
Hey everyone, I stopped the movies. I got The Longest Yard queued up. I'll start it after this stream is over.
Oh, cool.
The original
Good.
Longest Yard?
No,
That was
The
good.
one with Adam Sandler. I'm
Oh.
playing an Adam Sandler marathon today.
Oh,
Yeah.
well. I was about to say the original Longest Yard, I saw that one.
Yep.
My stepdad and I actually watched that one together.
Burt Reynolds, wasn't it?
Yep, Burt Reynolds.
Yep.
Yeah. The guy who, the
Jerry
guy
Reed.
that tall guy that was in Happy Gilmore that played his boss. The one, remember where he shot the nail gun and it shot
Yeah,
him
had
in the
nail
head?
sticking out of his head.
Yeah, he's in the original Longest Yard.
Oh.
Yeah, the mountain of a man.
He was a big dude.
Yeah.
Here's another piece of good news. Bob Casey, longtime Democratic ghoul, has
Yes.
been thrown out
Fuck
of
him.
office.
Oh.
That's to Bob Casey. Fuck that shit.
Mr. Bob Casey no longer has a job. Bob, you fired.
What about
Guys, get out
that?
of here.
Mr.
What's that?
McCormick, Dave McCormick will be taking his place.
Okay,
Yeah. And Janelle Stelson lost too, Mike.
good. I don't
Yeah.
trust her.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
we
she was-
fleshed out.
she lied.
our-
She lied to us for the last 8 years.
Yeah,
As a news person.
yeah,
Channel 8. I don't want her fucking as a politician. She'll lie even more.
yeah. She was so diluted. You know, I don't even think she knew what the freaking truth is anymore. Been listening to everything the news tells her to say.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
and here-
yeah.
here in
Being
Oklahoma-
a journalist doesn't mean you just sit there and fucking tell us everything that they tell you to. You know, if you're a true journalist, you're going to sit there and say, I can't do this, and you're going to walk away when they're
Yeah, well,
telling
that shit
how
gets you
people
fired.
lie.
That shit
Others
gets
report
them
the
fired,
facts.
though.
Mm-hmm. Other interesting and good news, more counties in California went for Trump this cycle than they did the last one. A lot more.
Yeah.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 counties more, that's big numbers. We got the county that I used to live in, Merced, which has always been purple. That went red this time, which is a freaking miracle because I know they cheat their ass off there. Fresno County, that's pretty big. Orange County, which is the county between LA and San Diego. San Bernardino, Riverside, Inyo, Stanislaus, a few others. We got some counties in California, which just goes to prove, how bad the cheating is in that state. Even then, we overwhelmed the cheat machine in California to give those counties to Trump. Now, if those counties have been counted as individual districts, we would have been delivering Trump some points. But, that doesn't happen because California is an all or nothing state like most of the states are. Still, that is an impressive performance. And from our buddy Czar, our new buddy Czar, New York broke 44% for Trump. That's the best that anybody's done in an
That's
incredibly
amazing.
long time. Yes. So, good news all around. Good news. This election has been nothing but good news for us.
These numbers wouldn't be that impressive this year if we'd have seen the true numbers last year, though.
Yeah.
Oh, sheepdog. Caitlin's
Or
doing fine.
last election, rather.
Gotcha, Mike.
She's still a pain in my ass.
Know what you meant. And I've been noticing, like here in Oklahoma, we flipped, or we vacated a seat in our Supreme Court with one of our Supreme Court justices. That was not really doing what there's you would expect a Supreme Court justice to do.
Mm-hmm.
So we're cleaning the house. I think it's been happening all over the country.
Yep.
So
Hello,
I'm happy
Elmo.
about that. I can't really
People
say
are-
I have total confidence in my governor now because he's kind of on his way out. I mean, he's made a couple of questionable decisions.
Questionable?
Yeah.
It's up to him to appoint the new Supreme Court justice, but hopefully you pick somebody good. if not, we'll vote him out again. It's Oklahoma, baby.
Yeah.
We don't put up with that shit.
All 77
We
counties
do
went for Trump. Hello, sir.
Yeah, it was
Well,
about halfway through.
If he
What's
makes
up,
the right choice now, that could spare him from all his bad decisions before, you know.
Oh, you know,
And a lot of them. I mean,
on
it'd
these
be
kinds-
better than him making a bad choice on the way out the door.
Yeah.
It depends on how much money he's making. I mean, he could get paid $50 million from
Yeah.
somebody and put whoever they want in there and not have to care about it because he'll be rich and he's out. You know,
Yep.
Just in case I get in an accident, y'all are witnesses.
horrible.
That's the thing about Kevin Stitt. He loves his money.
He does.
Money.
And he was ran out. He came from. I forget what other state he was in, and he was running for office, and he got run out of that state, and then he moved to Oklahoma, and kind of changed some of his political views, and suddenly he was popular. So
Isn't that interesting how that works? People, move somewhere else and reinvent themselves, and
that's how it happens. It's sad but true.
Mhm.
Yeah. Agreed.
what's going on, Nate?
Hey, Nate.
Hi, brother. Just getting off of work, man. How you guys been today? I'm keep muting my mic because the radio.
I'm good. Just hanging out with y'all.
Good to see you.
Always good to see all of you.
Yeah, good to see you guys. How you been, Mike? How you doing?
105.
How's everybody
Hey,
doing?
man,
Good.
My friend
Good.
and one of the
I'm tired. I'll tell you that much.
radio great, Todd Wright, formerly
Of course, I've been up since 4:30.
Todd Wright on ESPN Radio. Big stuff is fine.
Ooh,
I got 60 or 70 miles on my bike today, so that's definitely a good day.
Mm.
You're gonna sleep good tonight.
Yeah,
I'll be right back in a sec. My coffee cup's empty.
I don't know about the sleeping good thing. I came home, hit the couch, and had me a little nap, man. So,
There you go.
yeah. I'm waiting for somebody to show up here. I gotta figure out how I want to lay this sign out for them. They want a sign for their mom for Christmas, carved up.
I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited.
I hear Charlie. Rough.
So what did y'all get into today? Anything good?
I took a veteran and got her out of the house and took her for lunch this afternoon.
Oh, good deal.
So, yeah, I've been wanting to get over and
Quit biting.
stuff with her, but
Thank you.
just haven't had. Everything just didn't line up the way it was supposed to.
Quit. Ouch.
Wait, what?
Well, I'm glad I'm not on the other side of the street.
Well, I shared a picture on my Facebook page of my buddy's new dog. He got a Rottweiler. He's cute. He's a cute little sumbitch.
Oh, nice.
He's laying there on the floor, got his tongue sticking out like he's sticking the tongue out at you. It's funny as fuck.
Can you guys still see my video?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, I still see you.
I'll get Charlie up here. He's getting playful.
It's gonna be a big dog too, man. Got some big ass paw.
Up here.
Purebred Rottweiler.
Mm.
That's
Nice.
Charlie. Charlie's the same way. He got
Yeah.
big old balls. He just big old
Being-
mess.
Being chewed on by Yang.
Hey, Jay, your camera's frozen for me.
Yeah.
It still shows you out on the porch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the porch. I got Charlie up here.
Well, you're
I know,
frozen.
but you ain't moving.
Let me look.
You
Yeah.
ain't moving.
Here, I'll restart. Let me restart my shit.
I found out one of my cats. I have this stray cat that's been coming around, a black and white cat. He's been coming around trying to eat. And the one cat that's out here that I've been taking care of, Tanner. Every time I go out there, man, Tanner's chasing this cat away from the food bowl and shit. I'm like, good girl. And I feed 4 cats out there. That's enough.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure she has a house up the road. I don't know. The black and white one.
She's probably cheating on you with somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
should probably work.
Hey, there's Jamie.
All right, cool.
How's
Hey,
Jamie back?
They are sure hard to find.
Yeah. Tired. I woke up from a nap. It was like a 30-minute nap.
I did
Hey,
too.
Jamie.
Hey, at least you woke up on the right side of the dirt.
Dude,
Yeah, exactly.
hold on, let me. I'll be right back.
All right.
Jay, how you doing, brother? How you been, brother?
I'm good, man. Good to see you.
Well, hey, y'all have a great night. I got to get out of here.
All right.
See you
take
later,
care,
Mike.
All right.
All right, take care.
Later,
Thanks
Mike.
for hanging
Take
out,
care.
bud.
All right. Later, y'all. Oh, shit.
See you later.
Down tonight.
You big old
Donna's
bastard.
got all four kittens in the house.
You're gonna get me. Quit biting.
Here, let me.
You gotta quit biting. Come up here.
Now, where the hell did I go now?
He always gets rowdy.
Mm.
I can't get too excited. He
I
gets
know, but I
excited,
see
he
two of
wants to
me.
tear shit up.
I'll be right back.
That's a good boy.
Breed
I'd be terrified if I saw two of myself.
made in the 70s.
He knows I'm trying to show him off, and he's like, I don't like this shit, Dad.
Every time somebody goes out and in, it messes with mine.
I'm
Show
six,
you-
I'm
show
about
you the
6'2". This guy can reach all the way up here.
Mm.
There's,
Big old boy.
I gotta go get another bright light.
Oh, ooh,
All right,
wow,
see.
that's
Fluffy
all right. Get down.
and Whiskers. And there's Tiny.
Look at you all excited.
Tangerine just came in.
Excited, don't I?
Hey, Jay, I'm going to text you a little bit later. I got something for you.
Fang.
All right, man. I'll be around.
There's Fang and
I'll
Boo.
be there.
And back here hiding in the corner is
All
Yang.
right, we're done.
I don't know where's Casper at?
We're done.
Chris, what are you doing, bud?
I don't know. Oh well.
Here's Simba.
Oh, Casper's right here too.
Mhm.
So those are the kittens that are hanging out with me right now.
The babies.
And then I don't know if you can see it, but there's the sign that Mike made for me with the Sasquatch on the door there.
Always cool.
And then let me flip the camera backwards towards me again. And
Whoa,
back
whoa,
here,
no, put it back the other way. I'm just kidding.
there's the Halloween flag that Miss Roddy Mom made for us.
There's nobody out there.
So, and again, as always, I'm self-promoting myself today. I wore myself all over the place.
Who is that out there?
So,
Here's a nice little piece of salt for everybody that's feeling a little salt deficient. Michael J. Stern tweeted, CNN has a story titled Where the Harris Campaign Went Wrong. Nope, I won't read it. Harris ran a great campaign. The story should be titled Where the American People Went Wrong. The response, that's the spirit. Learn nothing.
oh, hey, hold on 1 second. I'm going to send you something. Cal.
Simba.
It's propaganda at this point. I mean,
Sorry.
Thank
I
you,
have
Andrew, for telling me that Nate wanted a link. I appreciate that.
I have family members that voted for Kamala, and they're some of the best people I know, you know. So I don't know. I think that Trump derangement syndrome is a real thing because I've even talked to these people. I love them to death, and you know, and I told them, you know, I started off the conversation. I was like, hey, you know, I'm not Trump's biggest fan. I do love his policies, but you know, he said some pretty wild shit. You know, just like Joe Rogan called him out for. I mean, he said some wild things that you know he was a little abrasive, but people just if you're not gonna vote for policies and you just want to screw everybody over and vote really stupidly, don't go vote. Don't screw everybody over just because you don't like somebody, but they have great policies. It just, I mean, like
Chris, you're
it
frozen.
doesn't make sense logically.
I'm always frozen.
That's the same thing I just had a fight with my parents over. They were
All right,
actually
be right back.
downing and damning Trump, and I'm like, you guys have raised me Republican my whole life. Not that matters because I'm neither Republican nor Democrat. I'm for policy, but it is a real thing. It's just because they don't like the guy. That's it. They want to get on him. So
Jay, you're
that
also
was my
frozen.
thing. I'm frozen.
No, you're
Jay
good now.
is. I'm trying to say Jay
Looks like
is.
Jay put us back in the
Frozen.
freezer.
I think Jay's got a freezer behind him or something. He's always frozen because he's
All
up
right,
there in them
have
sticks.
a listen to this, because this is a really good thing on Kamala Harris's.
This election because she's a woman. She lost this election because there were American families sitting there telling her how they couldn't afford to put food in their fridge, and her solution was to bring out Meg Thee Stallion and work on stage alongside just about every single one of P. Diddy's friends to endorse her. She lost this election because there were Americans who lost everything in an absolutely horrific hurricane, and she sat there telling them that $750 should be enough for them if they even qualify, while simultaneously funding illegals staying in five-star hotels in New York City, receiving 3 meals a day provided to them by taxpayer dollars. American politics has changed forever. You will no longer be able to sit there and bully Americans into voting for you. It won't work. Unfortunately, our politicians on both sides seem to forget that they are actually public servants. They answer to the public, not the other way around. And they need to get behind that. They need to understand that, and they need to change and reform their policies to fit what the public is saying, or they will get left in the dust, as Kamala learned the hard way yesterday. Kamala Harris.
Right, and
That is exactly true.
$750 to rebuild your life.
And that's a loan, not a gift.
Wow. Yeah, it's a loan. $750 to rebuild your life. Meanwhile, illegal immigrants are, just immigrants. Period. I'll leave illegal out of it, but the immigrants that are
They get more on their card.
They're staying in
Brady.
hotels that are $750 a night.
Yeah.
That are paid for by the government. So I mean, what the fuck?
Not to mention, they gave them more money. They gave them more money than the measly $750 anyway. So that right there is a smack in the face of every U.S. citizen.
Over $6,000 in food stamps, $15,000 in cash, given on the equivalent of an EBT card. I mean, for crying out loud, for 15
grand. Go out and do bad things. No, I'm just kidding. But no, it's true. It's messed up.
I was tempted.
Take care of these illegals first and leave all of us in the dust. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
And they're getting special treatment. I don't mind them being here if they
special treatment. They're getting treated like royalty. What do you mean? That's not special treatment. They're getting handouts. They're getting treated like kings and queens. They're not getting. That's beyond special treatment to me. Yeah, it's
like if they want to come here, that's fine.
You're right.
They can come here, but they should. Why should they be getting handouts and special treatment and stuff like that? It doesn't make sense. Like, I hope Trump comes in and he's like, okay, you guys, if you want to be a citizen, file for it, everything like that. You go through the same process as everybody else.
It's like
you don't get handouts. We're not going to charge up thousands of dollars on EBT cards.
It's the same thing if you walk into a store. I don't have a problem with you buying a watch. I got a problem with you stealing one. It's the same concept. I mean, it really is. I mean, if they're not doing it the right way. What about all those bad? I feel bad for all the people who did it right and took the test, learned English, learned the president, learned.
Looks like
bid on. The real immigrants are getting bid on that did it right.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. A lot of the I know a lot of people who came here the right way, and they absolutely hate these people who come over illegally and are getting treated better than they
right.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ditto.
I'm gonna retry resetting my whole phone and everything. See if I can fix my issue here.
All right,
bud.
Be right back.
Here's something for y'all. Here's something for you all. The governor of Massachusetts says that she will not assist with deportations if the Trump administration asks. She says she will protect the illegals in her state.
Then she
I'm
should be
sure.
arrested and charged
I
as
got
a-
something from the government of Massachusetts then. Right there. I think someone else did it. Yeah. I think I might have some in my pocket.
I got two
Yeah, I
of those.
might have
Oh, no,
some
wait. I got
extra,
four. I got four.
yeah. I got some F's in my pockets I haven't given away yet today that the governor of
Oh, hold on a
Massachusetts.
second. Let me see if I've got any of those.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
no. I'm completely out of fucks. Oh, no.
I'm not, because
this
I
is terrible.
I give a fuck about that. That's bullshit. Yeah, she's not gonna. Well,
Oops.
might be cut funding. That's how Trump will take care of that. You don't want to help out with it, fine. Then he'll cut you some way or another.
Mhm. Oh, Trump will get you. Trump will get you. And even
Oh
if
yeah,
you don't
he's a
cooperate,
businessman.
yeah, and if he can't do that, he will find a way to send federal officers in there to handle all of it by themselves, and they'll just say, "Well, you know what? Federal Trump's state and Trump's local. I'm sorry, but there's nothing you can do. You can try and stand in our way, and we will have you arrested."
Unreal.
Yeah, that's
And
great.
like any good
Hey, what
communist
kind of-
dictator,
Yeah. What kind of
I was
tobacco are you smoking in there?
cheapest ass shit I can get my hands on.
Yeah, you ain't lying, are
Arrowhead.
you? Okay. I'll keep
Arrowhead.
that in mind. Do you actually enjoy that, or is that just because of the
Oh, yeah.
price wise?
Oh,
You do like it?
I smoke at price. Well, the thing is,
All right,
that
well, fine. I was
replace-
gonna buy you a nicer bag and send it to you, but fine, if you like it, go for it.
Nah, don't even. This stuff's $12 a pound. Okay, it used to
No,
be
you
10.
can't do
It
that.
used to be 10, but it's $12 a pound. I order it about 3-4 pounds at a time from smokers outlets, and I inhale. I don't puff my pipe. I inhale like it's a cigarette.
So you're not like Clinton then.
No,
I
not
did
like
not
Bill.
have sexual
I actually inhale.
Yeah, these things right here
Oh,
are
Too
or
expensive.
what? Well, they are expensive, but I get them cheaper than 305s now. I don't know if you heard of them, but I get them for only $5 a pack. If you buy 2 packs, you're all $5.50. You get them for $11.
I'm getting LD.
But it's just paying for me to slowly kill myself. That's all it's doing, really.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm sure you pay
Unfortunately, one thing at a time.
$120 for a carton of Marlboros in Pennsylvania.
How much?
$20 for a
It's
cart.
like 111 here.
Yeah.
Well, they're
not
normally
here.
about $8 a pack here, but if you know where to go and you have the coupons and stuff, that's how I get them so cheap.
I just stick to a
the
pipe,
Marlboro,
and if I'm
they smoke so fast, it's not even
Yeah.
worth it. You know, it's like
How much are Newports
Why don't you just pay for
in
it?
Pennsylvania right now?
About the same, about 120 a carton.
roughly, yeah.
It's ridiculous. Maybe I need to move so I can quit smoking.
Now you'll end
I'll
up
do
doing
it when
what
I'm
my
dead.
parents
My mama
do
didn't
and just
raise a
roll your
quitter.
own.
I'd like
Oh,
to
yes,
try
rolling
it,
your own. That
but
is the
it
cheapest
might
way to do
not
it.
Be until I get cancer. You know,
I did good
My
today.
dad got lung cancer, and he beat lung cancer and kept smoking, and then ended up getting cancer again, and that was it for him. After he fell off a ladder, plus he got dizzy, but
Hey, you can't share pictures, can you, on here? Can you share it? Can you, Chris?
Not really.
I can.
Yeah, he can.
What?
Well, actually,
Yeah,
I can share my screen.
Huh?
But hold on, I want to show. I showed Andrea already. I want to show you this thing. This thing is nuts. Hang on.
No,
Are
my
you
mom
talking
just
about
told me the
driver's
room number she's in.
Are you talking about your driver's license, sheepdog, or are you talking about a gun license?
Chris, look at that. Look at that outlet, bro.
I'm hearing you, Nate, but I'm not seeing you.
Well,
Yeah, we don't
I
see
was
you,
down.
Nate.
You should now.
Ooh, that's a fried outlet.
You think?
Ooh.
Why
Yeah.
is that wrong?
They're lucky the house didn't burn down.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys, I'm at a racetrack. I'm starving. I got to get something to eat real quick. I'll be on in a minute.
All right, bud, be safe.
Yep.
All right. Actually, I was gonna say I could take y'all in the store with me. I'll
Nah.
just take Colin. All right, I'll see y'all in a minute.
Yep.
All right, be safe,
All right.
bud.
All right,
Am I
guys.
still frozen?
Yeah. What? Wait. No, I see two cows.
2 cows.
I see two cows. It should be Jay though.
It must be Rumble.
It's every time somebody goes in and out,
Yeah.
it screws everything up.
Oh, so it's my fault.
Let me restart. I'll be right back.
I'll take the blame. I'm good at that. I'm
Well,
a big target. What can I say? I'm a big target.
I talked to my sister today.
Oh, how's that
Oh,
going?
good.
Good. I told her about the electric
There we go.
scooter, and my sister's like, "Oh, an electric scooter, like in Walmart in a hoarded house." I'm like, "Yeah."
The schools jack the prices up. Come here. I'll teach you how to drive, sheepdog.
Well, I hope you're getting all that family stuff figured out, Jamie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's always going to be a lot of emotion when that kind of thing happens, and then you're dealing with those emotions, and then trying to figure out what to do with all this stuff. And my sister and I went through the same thing. I mean, we're like best friends, but still we fought.
Well, no, we're not even fighting over this. It's just I told Amanda or my sister that Mom got an electric scooter like the one in Walmart because she had a hard time walking in the house, and it's like she wanted to be lit, or she wanted to spend her money, and now Mom doesn't like the thing, so she just wasted her money on it.
Well, I mean, you could resell it, something. I mean,
Throw it up on Facebook Marketplace.
I guess.
I know a guy in Texas who would love to have one.
Yeah, let's send this to Eric.
I'm not giving that shit to him. Fuck him.
I'm glad you guys laughed at my joke.
Well, better yet, we can send it to Fauci. After the ass ramming he's about to get, he's going to need something to puddle around because he won't be able to walk anymore.
No, he's got the money to get his own.
Asked how long did it take for her to get a room? She said the last time her mom had to be admitted, it was 3 days before she got a room. That's horrible, Tamara. I'm sorry.
Well, I have one more joke about Eric. Even if you did send that to him, he'd be like, "Oh, that's not the one I wanted."
Probably.
It's not good enough.
Here's another victory for us all. Japan officially declares COVID mRNA vaccine most deadly drug in history of humankind. COVID cartel must be prosecuted.
It is deadly.
We can hope so, but
Tamara, it honestly depends on how busy the hospital is. Sometimes it can be until tomorrow. Sometimes it can be right away.
Yeah, it all depends on the hospital.
how is Boats doing? Boats is doing okay. He's fighting the government on something. I can't go into too much about it.
Well,
And
don't.
he's being drugged around all over the place by his dogs.
Well, as long as he's okay. I mean, I don't know him
he's
as well as you guys do, but I do worry about people.
Yeah, I just talked to him a couple days ago.
We know what his ass looks like. I mean, that's about as much more I know than you.
You guys want to see the kennel I got? Or I know you guys saw the picture of it that are on Discord, but y'all want to see what I built today?
Yes.
Kitchen. Good job.
Big enough for the cats, but you can. Yep. And they actually like it. They don't think of it as a crate. And so they could actually hang right there, sleep up there, and then one area could be a litter box area, and then over here can be food and stuff.
Kitty caves.
Yep. So if I'm driving, that's their little that's their kennel from now on.
Yep, Tamara, everybody's going to end up getting COVID eventually. It's the sad
Yeah.
thing about it, but the nice thing is that the more people get it, the weaker it gets. So it ends up being more like a cold and stuff. It doesn't
Like a flu.
affect you as much.
Mhm. Yeah, that is exactly how viruses evolve. They evolve to propagate, and if they kill the host too fast, they don't propagate very fast. Then they mutate, and they mutate to become less and less deadly.
In our
I know
genes
one-
mutate as well. I mean, nature finds a way. If you,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
like Jurassic Park, you know.
I was just thinking of that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
that's why I
thinking
said
of that too.
You know, they, you know,
And of course, when you
our-
think of Jurassic
our
Park, you think
genomes and
about the
everything will change. So what will be, you know, future generations will be better prepared for it.
yeah.
That's
Actually,
why
when I
the
think of-
smallpox was so successful when they
Yeah.
overtook America, giving smallpox blankets to Native Americans, because
They knew what they were doing.
Europeans- Yeah, the Europeans had already built up an immunity or some sort of resistance to it, and brought it straight over here where there was no resistance or immunity, and it wiped out a ton of Native Americans.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, Brady has a lot of fur missing. I'm well aware of it. I don't know what's going on.
And of course, you know, the first thing you think of when you think of Jurassic Park is the guy who gets bitten in half while he's sitting on the shitter.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Donald Gennaro. You know, in the book, he was not only supposed to survive, but he was supposed to play a major role in the story.
Really?
He was also described as not being white. He was Gennaro. He was, I believe, he was described as Puerto Rican. He was supposed to be a quote unquote minority. One of the key things in the book.
T-Rex for guard dog.
Oh. One of the key things in the book that I remember, and I've always wanted to watch like that, is Gennaro. He is a professional trial lawyer. He's not a corporate lawyer. He is a trial lawyer that just happens to work for InGen. One of the things that he has, and his wife got it for him, is a watch that when you flip up the watch face, it has a compass on the inside. So when they're in the raptor nest and seeing that the raptors are actually reproducing, he's actually able to tell them all of the velociraptors are pointed when they're standing still. They're pointed precisely northeast to southwest, like precisely, and that has an effect on the story. Which I, you know, when they diss Gennaro like that, I'm like, wow, they're really not going by the book, are they? And the other thing is Hammond wasn't supposed to survive. He wasn't supposed to survive that movie. He was supposed to be one of the ones that died. He was supposed to get killed trying to get back to his bungalow, and he gets torn apart by the little compies.
But then they couldn't have made Jurassic Park 2.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, well, they could have. They could have because the book does the entrance part differently. But
I would have been
it's an
happy
interesting
if all the characters died each movie, and it was
Well,
a
the
new
other one-
cast every movie.
Well, the other one that was supposed to die was Dr. Henry Wu, but as we know, he keeps going because his actor is very popular, and I got to admit, his actor's actually kind of handsome. I like him. He was the psychologist in Law and Order SVU. You know, he's done a lot of stuff. But Henry Wu was supposed to die. He was supposed to die was supposed to be pretty horrific. He was supposed to get tackled from behind by a velociraptor and literally torn apart from behind. Like, he does not die a quick death. The man dies screaming by his own creation. The monster kills Frankenstein.
That would have been
the
so
hunter. Well, yeah, and then Muldoon was supposed to survive the movie. That's another thing. I really don't like that they killed off Muldoon because he was one of my favorite characters. And you know, the actor passed away a few years after the movie was made too. I think he died of cancer. Don't quote me on that. But when I first think of Jurassic Park, the very first thing I think of is the nice little pew pew machine that is very, very prominently featured in that film. By far one of my favorite machines of all time that fires nice little things about this big. You know the one I'm talking about. It's made by Froggy. I was talking about them yesterday. There's lots of game guns, movie guns that are oh so famous. That is the only real meme gun meme machine that I want to actually own.
I don't know. That gun from Rust that Alec Baldwin played with was pretty mean. It took two people out.
Well, yeah, but that was Alec Baldwin doing it. I've got something similar. It's functionally similar. It's a 22, but it has the same, action and all that sort of thing.
The gun you're talking, or the pew you're talking about, would require thousands of dollars.
Yeah, they're not cheap. They were
are
banned from import.
25, 3,500. It'd be very expensive, but they do fire
Did Dave
a lot
ever
of
come back?
seeds at the same time.
I don't know.
I haven't seen Dave back yet. Let me be honest here. My favorite gun of all time that I've ever shot,
Pew pew,
was my favorite pew pew
for YouTube. There you go, YouTube. You got it.
was a Desert Eagle 50 cal.
Oh yes, those are also nice ones.
I love that. That was so much fun. And the guy who brought it up so that I could play with it
Or novelty
was sitting here talking all kinds of shit about how good he was with it. And you know what he did? He shot an entire magazine into the freaking dirt. Didn't even hit the target. And I'm laughing at him. And he's like, let me see you do better. So I'm like, okay. And my first time shooting this pew pew, I hit the target all shots, but I got bit by the slide because my dumbass forgot about the slide because it's been so long since I've played with one.
Yeah.
Like that. And,
Here's a little golf area.
I didn't realize that I had gotten bit by the slide because it's middle of winter. We're out there playing. And so I felt the blood running down my fingers. Nerf. I play with Nerf guns sometimes, depending on little kids.
I just checked the broker of that particular type of machinery. $5,000 for a good example used. 4,200 also.
I'm going to text Dave and make sure they're safe.
20,000 if you want an unused, untouched, mint condition one. Holy crap! I want one, but I don't want one that bad. Yeah, you get a car for that, for crying out loud. I'd rather take the car.
I wouldn't give up my left nut or anything like that for something so overpriced. There are plenty of good.
Oh yeah,
plenty of good brands out there like Remington and Mossberg that make perfectly.
Benelli?
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Benelli would be fantastic.
Or one of the Turkish clones. The Turkish clones are pretty good. You just need to work them out a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of these guys that have done reviews on some of those Benelli or on some of those clones, for $300, these guys are, they're so spoiled and they don't care. They just go out there and try to rack some rounds and it missed and it did this or it failed to fire and such and such. But I mean,
I think Sheepdog's trying to name his own dinosaur.
If you take a few hours just to go, disassemble the rifle, and there's going to be flaws. There's going to be burrs and stuff like that. Just shave all those down, get it all working good. It's going to be a fantastic rifle. So. That's kind of been our philosophy here for a long time. We're getting military grade stuff, but military grade means it needs to be worked in. You need to file some things down and make it work, and that's half the fun. And we perfect that said firearm, and it's good to go.
Did we lose Cal?
Not gonna have any problems with it.
You had a phone call. That's why you heard the big clunk, and then
that's what
I'm doing okay.
Those are their legal names? Really? That's interesting.
Well, I have enjoyed watching the news. The news has been fun.
Seeing some of these people and how unhinged they are over the stupidest shit just makes me wonder what the hell happened to our society.
Well, you can judge it by that. I mean, you got one party. I mean, we lost last time, and like, yeah, January 6th, blah blah blah. They're always going to be able to throw that in our face. But I mean, for the most part, we're just like, oh damn, we lost. Okay, I mean, we didn't start a
We
riot or
weren't happy
anything.
about it, but we didn't, throw tantrums.
Yeah, throw tantrums.
Actually, on January 6th, it was actual Nazis and stuff. It wasn't us.
Well, and
There was people there from.
had the Fed.
The problem is people fell for it and got involved still.
Yeah, and it
Even,
was publicized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were all over that. They knew that was going to happen. They even had federal assets in that crowd trying to incite everything.
Hi, Animal Farm.
And they definitely did. The cops let them in. I mean,
Animal Farm.
They had that covered 100%.
Well, the thing is,
because they knew
Nancy
what
Pelosi
they
knew it
were
was
doing.
going to happen. She wanted it to happen. If you
It was
watch that
staged.
stupid documentary on Max, you could see that it was a setup.
It was a setup.
Even AOC called it out as an inside job.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. She said that. Then
yeah. I'll find the clip for you and I'll post it on Discord for you then. But yeah, she even said that with the police opening the doors, because a lot of those doors are magnetic doors. You can't open them unless it's released. And so somebody had to open those doors to let people in. Yeah, Tamara, I'm sorry that you guys got screwed up there. Hopefully Trudeau gets voted out soon and you guys get some people in that'll actually repeal some of those gun laws and give you back some of your rights.
yeah, and America just they pulled
I
out
agree,
that
Andrea.
they pulled the belt off and they voted, and America just set a good precedence. I hope Canada and the rest of the countries start doing the same thing. Europe's not looking so good. They've got all kinds of problems. I hope they.
Oh, but Europe had somebody, they had to talk anonymously because they're not allowed to talk about stuff, but they're
I
sitting there
know.
talking about how they're going to stand up to us and they don't care. Dave says yes. Wait, hold on. Son of a. Yeah, bud. I know it was supposed to snow, but apparently we have a major storm coming. Today's Friday. Okay, so they're shopping. Gotcha. Okay, Dave. We're just glad you're happy, bud, or that you're safe, bud. We just wanted to check on you.
Yeah, Animal Farm. It was the Capitol Police that opened the doors, and actually they were the ones that also opened up like the gate areas too, where they had them blocked off.
Right. That's right.
So,
Yep.
yeah.
I'm just waiting to see not some, but all the January Sixers that are in jail right now be pardoned.
If
be
they
compensated.
were destroying property and stuff, but it should still be time served. It's been 3 fucking years.
Yeah.
Almost 4. That's more than enough time to have taken and
yeah, their lives are ruined after that amount of time.
Well, it's like
they should be
like
compensated.
Kamala said, to ruin somebody's life, you don't even have to really get them convicted. You just have to charge them, and that a lot of times will ruin
That's what she said.
the reputation.
Yep.
I'm
And by
so
the time they get
happy
out of
that she didn't
jail,
get in.
they've lost their job. They've lost their reputation. She doesn't have to do anything else. They're already ruined. I mean, what kind of fucked up tactic is that?
Yeah. I'm Tange. I love you too, buddy. Can you see Tange here?
Hi, Simba.
Loving up on me. But yeah, something just popped up on my thing. President Trump is planning a huge 250th birthday celebration for July 4th this year. So
Is it
that's something
250?
to look forward. Yeah.
Oh man,
So
I might have to
Simba.
blow something up.
Here,
don't
Simba.
the baby.
I got a bunch of Tannerite. I might have to make some noise.
Yeah, Animal Farm. With COVID has screwed up our judicial system so bad and backed it up. Up here in Pennsylvania, people are looking at 3-year wait times to get just to have their cases heard. They told my brother, they said you can sit in jail for 3 years just to plead your case and plead your innocence. They said, or you can just plead the 3 years and serve your 3 years and get out and be done with it. But they told him he was going to be there for 3 years either way.
Wow.
So he just took the plea deal. He pled no contest, so he didn't actually plead guilty, but he still has to serve the time.
Wow.
And they really need to go after that fucking January 6th committee sham bullshit. All that was a TV scam to take and trick people. You can't. You're gonna suffocate the baby. You can't do that, hubby. Now you can lay down.
Simba. Yeah,
So,
Dave. I think you were reading that, Chris, but they're at the store because of a major snowstorm coming.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
They're picking up some stuff at Wally World. But yeah, hopefully things come out. I'm really looking forward to the CDC and FDA getting reformed. Getting all of these deadly chemicals and shit out of our foods. And making us healthier again that way.
Yeah.
But that's only part of it. People need to be responsible for their own health. Also, they need to get up, be active. Stop sitting around in front of a fucking computer all day. And that includes me as well. I'm guilty of that too. So I'm talking to myself. But when I was younger, it didn't matter what I was doing. I was always playing sports. A couple times a week. Be it basketball, football. Hell, I even played soccer. And for somebody with shins as long as mine, soccer is freaking excruciating. Because they don't make shin guards big enough to cover my freaking shins. But I still did it. So. But yeah, we'll have, hopefully, Trump and Vance do really well by us. And by the time the next election comes around, it won't even be a question as to, what happens. Hopefully the people will be so much better off than what they are now that they won't have a problem with voting to keep that going.
Yeah.
Yes, Tammy, I used to do tennis, me and my cousin. We would get into these grudge tennis matches to where we'd get pissed off at each other and actually start serving the ball and hitting each other with it. Yeah, it was great. Except it sucks when you're getting hit with a 90-mile-per-hour serve.
Well, not only the food, Animal Farm, but the water where they have fluoride in it. And now the government's
why is it?
Government's actually trying to fight that. It's like, we didn't put fluoride in the water. It's like, yes, you did.
Well, the FDA is actually trying to get the fluoride out of the water, and a judge fucking told them no. How does that make sense?
Well, that's the thing. The FDA actually wasn't going to in the beginning. I think it was somebody going to a judge that told them, and then that's how they had to go about. I don't know. I saw something different.
But here's the thing that pisses me off. Why does Flint, Michigan not have new pipes yet? It's been 20 years since they've exposed that Flint, Michigan has lead pipes that are poisoning people. And, you know, our wonderful Barack Obama, the savior that was supposed to be, went in there and gaslit everyone by taking a little sip of fucking water out of a cup and acting like, oh, this is great water, blah, 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 blah. You know, and we still don't have.
They don't care about us.
No, they don't. They think that we're serfs to them. You know. And that needs to change, and it's not going to change until we force the change. So hopefully we can get that taken care of.
Yeah.
So, well, y'all, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. I hope you had fun, and we learned something together. It's nice to see, you know, we listened to that clip of that woman talking about why Kamala lost the election, and it's nice to hear people are waking up to the bullshit.
Yeah.
They're not falling for the propaganda. They realize that Kamala didn't have any real plans. All she was saying was talking points that had no real basis behind them.
Yeah.
And we all knew it, but you know, of course,
the talking points and the cackling, that's all she had.
God, I'm so glad I don't have to listen to that anymore.
We remember what this country used to be, and we all had goals, and those goals fell short under their administration. And I mean, it doesn't take a fucking genius to understand where we're trying to go, and that people are trying to, you know, cut the ground out from underneath us. And I'm really encouraged with this last election.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, we're going to have, you know, 12 more years of Republican candidates being elected.
Well, as long as they keep on the track that they're on now.
As long as they don't go on the like the globalist. Sorry.
Yeah, if they start acting like what the Democrats were, then they're no better than them, and we need to get them out too. But we're going to hope and pray that they do good for us. You know, it's like I was saying the other day. Just for anyone to sit here and say, "Oh, well, I hope your candidate fails as a president," that's stupid, because if the president fails, we all fucking fail.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it doesn't matter who wins, you have to hope that they're doing the best for us as a people. And when they don't do good for us as a people, we need to make sure they realize that we see what they're doing and we hold them accountable.
Yeah.
Like we did in this election. We held them accountable, you know, and the numbers show that. There was no way they could change. They can say that this wasn't a rebuke of what their policy.
It was glorious.
So,
well, and then Joy from The View, she actually did an interview just like by herself, not with the other women. She was like, I'm surprised that Trump won by the popular vote and the electoral.
Well, it's because they're so fucking out of touch. These celebrities don't know what it's like to be like us, where we have to scratch and claw to make sure we have everything that we fucking need. And stuff, right? You know? Was that a good puff there, Jay, or?
No, I'm just lighting a cigarette. That's all. But,
thank you all. I see everybody saying great show, and they were happy to see everybody on. So
yeah, me too.
Thank y'all. I appreciate you.
If you guys should see me.
And Jay. Once again, Jay's doing Adam Sandler Marathon on Discord, so you can go over there and watch some movies. He's going to start off again with The Longest Yard, if I remember correctly.
That's right. Yep. I got it
Alrighty.
queued up.
Sounds like a good plan. I got to
I'll
go make
start it
sure.
if I
And
when I see somebody jump in, I'll start the movie.
all right, bud.
Sounds good.
If you want to join our Discord, you can send an email to here and let me know. Put Discord in the server in the subject line, and yeah, I will reply with a Discord link, and you can come hang out with us and have a good time. We talk about all kinds of good stuff on there, and as always, it's a free speech platform, so you can come on there, say what you need to say, and you know. I'm not, as long as it's legal speech, you're not calling for, offing anybody. We don't do that. But, you can talk and say how you feel and be honest about it, whether you're left or right. And we will have a good conversation about it. So, hey, Tyler.
Yep.
Yeah,
come
bud. Sorry,
on in. We're gonna tear you up.
We're gonna.
Kidding.
we're just wrapping up, bud. But yeah, I'm looking forward to hanging out with you Saturday night. I've been letting people know that we'll be doing that. So, but yeah.
All right, I'm
All right.
out. Take care.
Y'all be
Later.
safe. Have a great night. Thanks for being here. Love yous, and peace. We'll see you all later. Thanks again.